homeless men who met on the streets of Santa Monica have banded together musically.
And tonight, the Wandering Nomads may be on the road to success. Eyewitness News reporter Wendy Burch is live in Santa Monica, where the band is getting its first big break. Wendy.
That's right. They're actually playing behind me right by the pier, and they've got quite a crowd listening in. Now, as you mentioned, these guys did meet here on the streets of Santa Monica. And yes, they're making some music that just might lead them into some very, very popular and successful places.
And I said, oh, fantasy when we were living in the luxury of love.
On any given night, you'll find these three making music. That's John David Rustin on the guitar. He first started singing in church back in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But shortly after coming out west 9 months ago, the 25-year-old found himself living on the streets and singing for tips in Santa Monica. He was a solo act with a few loyal fans, including Dennis, a 40-year-old man they call Cowboy, whose life was wrecked by Hurricane Katrina.
Bought a bus ticket into Santa Monica. I sat on a bench, and this guy started to play on these. So I loved his music, and I was homeless down here, and I'd sit there and I'd entertain myself with that. I'd play every day, and he'd be out there chilling. He had a nice little audience by himself, but I'd get in there and I'd clap and go, yeah, cheer him on. Then I picked up the tambourine and found out I can play it pretty good, and I keep a rhythm anyway.
So the pair started playing along the promenade, and then 3 days later, someone else got in on the act.
Mauricio walks up with his drum while I'm playing. I didn't say a word to him. I just nodded, and he came over and started playing.
We only played 30 minutes, and we had like huge crowd. I've never seen that in my country. You don't see that.
The 19-year-old from El Salvador was quick to add rhythm to the group, which is pretty remarkable considering he had never really played the drum before.
The day that he met me was the day he picked up the drum.
That was less than 3 months ago. Since then, their crowds have gotten bigger and bigger. And last night, the guys who lived on the street walked their first red carpet, invited to perform at Hollywood Social Club. But tonight, they're back performing where they feel the most at home, down on the sidewalks near the pier. And get this, last month the guys made enough money in their tip jar that they actually bought an RV. They all live in that RV together now, and the name of the band, Content Life, because they feel that's exactly what they are, content with their life. Reporting live here in Santa Monica tonight, Wendy Burch, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
They have certainly earned it. Wendy, thanks a lot for that live report.